If you're living or working in a high-threat environment or conflict zone, you've probably discovered that getting good sleep is extremely challenging. Your mind races, every sound puts you on alert, and even when you're exhausted, sleep often won't come. This isn't a personal failing, it's your nervous system doing exactly what it's designed to do, keeping you alive. But when threats are constant rather than short-term, this survival response can actually work against you. My name's Omar. I'm the digital twin of one of the Contera Group's psychologists, and today I'll share evidence-based strategies designed for getting more restorative sleep in insecure environments. First, understand what's happening in your brain and body. In dangerous settings, your nervous system maintains hypervigilance, a state of constant alertness to detect threats. This often prevents the deep relaxation necessary for quality sleep. You might experience racing thoughts, wake easily, or find it hard to fall asleep even when exhausted. This is completely normal. Your brain is prioritizing survival over rest, which is an excellent strategy for dealing with immediate, short-term threats. The challenge comes when you must function day after day in an environment that feels constantly unpredictable and dangerous. The good news: there are specific techniques developed for exactly these situations. Some were even created to help soldiers in combat zones. One effective strategy is sleeping in shifts with other trusted adults. When you know someone reliable is awake and on watch for threats, your hypervigilant brain can power down, and your nervous system can finally relax enough to allow sleep. If you're living with colleagues or other aid workers, discuss creating a shift system. Even having one person designated as on watch for a few hours can make a big difference in sleep quality for everyone else. When you're not sleeping well, you often develop additional anxiety about not sleeping, which only makes the problem worse. Address this dynamic directly. Try saying this out loud to yourself. Dear brain and body, thank you for doing such a good job trying to protect me and keep me safe. Other adults are awake and on watch. They will let me know if we need to act, and what would really help me most is rest. Please take a break now so you can be well prepared to deal with whatever happens tomorrow. Say this in a calm, kind tone, the way you'd speak to a frightened child. It may feel silly, but this direct communication with your nervous system can be remarkably effective. Third, try the military sleep method. This method was developed to help soldiers fall asleep in combat zones. It's designed to work in just 2 minutes with consistent practice. Here's how it works. First, relax your face completely. Relax your forehead, your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw, and your tongue. Next, drop your shoulders as low as possible. Then relax your upper and lower arms, one side at a time. Breathe out and relax your chest, releasing all tension as you exhale. Then relax your legs, starting with your thighs and working down to your feet. Finally, clear your mind. Visualize lying in a canoe on a calm lake with clear sky above you, or lying in a hammock in a dark room. If you find visualization difficult, simply repeat the phrase, "don't think," over and over in your mind. The entire process should take about 2 minutes. With 6 weeks of consistent practice, many people report falling asleep even in combat conditions using this method. Even in challenging conditions, small environmental changes can significantly improve sleep. For example, create a mobile sleep kit with earplugs, an eye mask, a small pillow, and a lightweight blanket. If you need to relocate quickly, you'll have your sleep essentials ready. When it's time to sleep, position yourself in the most secure area available, away from windows when possible. Keep essential items such as documents, phone, and shoes within reach. Know your evacuation routes and consider sleeping partially clothed for quick mobilization if necessary. And use furniture or luggage to create barriers around your sleeping area. This gives your nervous system a greater sense of security and control. Finally, try these tips for calming your thoughts. At least 1 hour before sleep, stop absorbing distressing news. Turn off television, radio, and news websites. Stop checking situation updates that heighten anxiety. Your brain needs time to process and wind down from the day's stress. Create a simple bedtime ritual you can do anywhere. Perhaps drinking warm water, doing 5 minutes of deep breathing, or listening to the same calming music each night. Consistency signals to your body that sleep time is approaching. If your mind races with worries, write them down in a notebook. This parks your concerns outside your mind so you can address them tomorrow when you're rested and thinking clearly. For more help falling asleep, try listening to Weightless by Marconi Union. This song was specifically created with sound therapists and can reduce anxiety by up to 65%. It was designed to slow your heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and lower stress hormone levels. And remember that in conflict zones and other insecure environments, any sleep is better than no sleep. If nighttime sleep is regularly interrupted, rest when you safely can during the day. Sleep difficulties in high-threat environments are normal responses to abnormal and stressful situations. Be patient with yourself. These techniques won't work perfectly every time, but they can make a significant difference in your sleep quality and overall resilience. Your rest matters, not just for your health, but for your ability to continue the vital work you're doing. Thank you for spending some time with us today thinking about how you can take care of yourself so you can continue taking care of others.